Test. Someone say something really quick.
Hello.
Okay, good.
I'm back.
Alright, countdown.
Careful with the hand. So high. Switch. Off.
Look for north numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Stopping at A rows. My game.
You can still recover. Don't forget the tank LB.
Oh.
Don't forget the tank LB.
My game crashed.
Oh. Has to happen on the good side.
Out. In. Pass. Okay.
I don't have one. That's weird. But neither did you.
Just as a reference, for
My Christ.
right after Photon, don't move out immediately because I'm doing a tier 3 and everybody needs to get hit by it.
You don't need to do a Cure 3 there. Just do a Medica and a Size if you have it.
I mean, last time I did that, we died to what?
Well, I have Indom and Fade Blessing at the same time. So I think we're overhealing at that point. And there's also a Sucker going out for shield. So next time, let's try that and see how that works out.
Alright. Whoa, what the fuck happened there?
No sucker.
Too early, we're gonna die.
What the fuck? I hate that part because I try to speed up my fucking rotation because I sit there for a second and I can't.
There's no rush. Like, that one extra GCD is not clearing this fight.
No, I'm just pushing myself. I can easily go faster, but I have to stand there and wait.
Pretty sure what I said still applies.
It does. It does. Sometimes it's just hard to fight the instinct, you know?
Understandable.
It's like right here.
Oh my god. Fucking sickest crits in the world on the Jagdoll.
Countdown.
Novice chat trying to convince the readers that Machinist is the most popular ranged physical in Savage.
Oh my god.
Read!
Fucking
I'm
with
not
those
even mad because it's not Bard, I'm mad because it's Dancer. I think Dancer's most popular in Ult as well.
No, surprisingly not actually.
Really? It might be old statistics I was looking at, but Dancer was just barely higher than Bard. They're really high up there, though.
In groups that I've looked at and that I know, they all either have Bard.
Machinist is an interesting pick, in my opinion.
Machinist is funnest.
Their burst damage makes them significantly irrelevant. For certain parts of the fight where burst is necessary, like Brute Justice Boosters. And like in phase 3, where you have like only 30 seconds to DPS Alex twice.
True.
Like a mid. It's not like it can't be done with others, just I can see why people would pick Machines.
Last I saw, I think there were like 41 Dancer clears, 36 Bards, and like 15 Machinists.
HP check.
But it has been a bit.
14 on mine.
Okay, they're good.
Yeah, pretty even. This is film liquid. I'm burst most of the time.
Yeah, mine's on 9 now. Yeah, go to then.
Number. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't forget LB, because we made the shield.
I'm not. I was dead last time.
I'm in now, because we have to.
Oh, don't worry.
Fine.
Spots. Sorry, I only said that because I saw somebody in. Not-
Out.
Going far away.
And
I have fun, right? The tank is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll not move there.
what
yeah,
happened?
I was going straight north to my position, and he ran right into me.
Oh, yeah, no. By default, melee always make the ass of the boss you're playing ground. Never go to the front of it. Countdown.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Engage.
Countdown didn't stop.
Oh,
That
countdown.
was-
That's Lester dying.
HP.
18. 16.
Ooh.
Sorry, it got close into the hands instead of the liquid, and it got me weird. I tried to reposition, but I think I still am at you.
It's okay. Countdown.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, you just
Huh?
had X-Cog on
Wrong
me.
person.
Oh.
I still got you.
HP check.
15, 14.
Away, away, away.
Oh,
Gotta listen. Or did you not hear me or something?
no, I heard you. My fucking, I was already moving to the middle, so I tried going back out, but it was too late. I was too far away from them.
Countdown.
It's been a while since I've done that, huh?
Just always be ready to adjust. Don't assume.
Set it after.
Okay. Gotta wait for them to heal you before pressing. Just wipe. 2 deaths is not worth.
Did you miss Sucker there?
Nope.
After the first cascade. Do you
The
start
first
after
one?
that?
It should have
'Cause
been up.
everybody was
Cause
super low after the first cascade.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the yellow shields on them, but maybe some got hit or delayed or too early.
Countdown.
This is so convenient. I like this. Twelve, 11,
Boss at 9.
10. Let's go straight to the boss.
Numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I had 5 in my life.
2, oh, 3.
Unless you get lucky.
Oh, how did you? What happened? How are you in front?
Try to adjust, but got him.
Something doesn't feel right with Living Liquid. Too. Why is everybody getting hit so much fucking harder? I feel like today we're struggling just to keep people. Are we missing like debuffs on the boss or something?
At the second part, or the second
Just
protein
in
waves, or
general.
the first, or in
Just
general?
in general, like the first one we're taking more damage. The first cascade we're taking more damage.
Well, I'm not
entirely
using
sure why.
reprisal there anymore. I'm using reprisal for the tank busters, but it's pretty tricky for me. But that's why I've been doing it now.
Even with that reprisal not being there, I honestly don't think you shouldn't have to change anything than what you've already been doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. Why I don't know why we're
And-
changing stuff when we've been getting the.
No, I mean you. I'm not talking about
Oh.
Draco. I mean you shouldn't have to change anything that you've already been doing. Assuming that you and Loco are still doing the same thing, shielding and
Yeah, there's no
AoE,
change.
then yeah,
I literally do the same thing every single pull.
then we're fine. We're taking more damage, but we're not dying, and that's what matters.
Well, Bink died once.
That was
Yeah.
probably his
Yeah,
fault.
that was once.
It was
What?
my fault.
See?
Oh.
Yeah, don't stress out about it. Countdown. Oh
It's
wait.
not always your fault when somebody
Oh,
dies.
he's here.
Debatable.
Although my veil's about to fall out.
Oh, this is that might be changing it.
You're gonna get hit a little bit harder.
Has your veil always been falling?
Try deploy.
no.
Deploy doesn't. Deploy off you, so it doesn't come off it. Before I did a sucker, but that's fine. I can just go back to sucker.
Sucker is fine. I guess you can use the play on somebody else or somewhere else.
I'll lose it all. Careful when you rest.
I'm not gonna cast anything. Hand's gonna be behind though.
I'm already on it.
24, 23 right now on the hand.
Probably using all the actions again.
Oop. That's white.
Countdown.
Hands at 12. Nine.
Boss. Focus boss.
Boss, go to boss, go to boss.
I'm scared we were gonna have a backwards distance check there.
Numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop after 2 on north side. Up here. 1, 2, 3.
That was me.
Stopping here.
That's too early to stop.
Said stop after 2 because Draco was too slow, so we were like really far back.
Because he stopped and I got hit instantly by the other one.
Squishing.
Prepare for ice and bullshit. Now would be a good time to tether, I guess, Mocha? Oh, that hurts. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh
tether would
no!
help me. I don't know if the tether would even help me there. Maybe I'll change the X-Cog to you instead of Draco, because I can just heal him.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about X hugging him. I'm gonna try and focus on Draco for the light there.
But I said yesterday that we should. I'll focus Draco and you do JJ.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind, sorry.
Damn.
That's a lot of
All
damage.
that
Holy
and still
cow.
fucking hit that hard with all that?
I literally only used... I didn't use one out of all the cooldowns I have, and it hit me that fuck... Wow,
I gotta remember to
okay.
give you Venison there too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess so.
I fucked
I
that
didn't.
one up.
I didn't get an ad low
I
up in
assume
time in it. Right?
Immunity isn't up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the same thing.
No, it's not.
You don't need immunity. It's survivable. It's just a big.
Boy, it'd be a lot easier with it though.
I'd rather do it right. We can do it right.
Alright, so then with all the mitigation I had, I will add Dark Mind to that. And then, I guess, Venison, Adlo, X-Cog, everything on me, because holy fuck.
Okay.
Alright, count down.
It's like trying to pass my Nisi to a corpse.
Wow, that hit so hard.
We did enumeration though.
Was I far enough over for it?
Yeah, that was good.
And I got to do my pass without.
Yep.
For people who become the #1 marker for limit cut, please move. You guys
me.
determine... No, #1 was Draco that time, and because he was too far behind, he determines how the rest of us move, and it can kill someone, so please make sure you're moving up.
I sprint with one just to be safe.
I can't remember who was in front of me. They just stopped too early and then I got hit by the float.
That's me.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that was really his fault, because he couldn't catch up to the rest of it. So one really determines how the rest of the North group is able to
I
make
think
it.
he just got confused when you said the stop at 2.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like, and if I'm not wrong. It didn't matter, we got to practice it.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, though, deaths and limit cut will lead into our enrage check on brute.
Yeah. We don't want that so much, but I mean, for now it was
Yeah, no, it's
we were beat on the hand, not so much.
11.
I think it's like 10. What it was.
Numbers. Everyone should be sprinting. 1, 2, 3. One,
You need to be further than me.
2, 3.
I have Veil on me,
4.
so when you get a chance, throw it on for a shield.
They'll hit the veil when they heal people in the middle, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, I didn't know.
Spots.
I have lightning.
I'm gonna try to move Cruise Tracer so you can always hit it. Like how
5
I did
seconds.
this.
1. Oh wow.
Did you get
I guess
Keep
I can't
going.
go that way. I have to go the other way, that's right. You guys mentioned that before.
Keep going to practice mitigation. Okay, that time did 14, and that one did 35.
yeah, you lived.
55. Okay, so Dark Mind makes a fucking difference, apparently. Unless you guys had the shielding up.
I gave you venison there too.
Yeah, Yadlo.
Okay.
You got a damage down? Is that normal for the mine?
That was because one of the other mechanics was messed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Animations, I think.
That's a failed mechanic.
So
What-
I can go behind Draco during that if I have lightning, right? It's
Yes.
not going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I can
I
move
think we
into the
might just
boss
do
fight,
everybody
that's
northeast.
Yeah, let's change that. If you have lightning, just go here. Be on the left side of him, north, just so we can completely take away that water mishap.
Just for the
Okay.
first one.
Yeah. Well, no, it would be for all of them because the healer taking it from Draco would also have to go there.
Well, no, the second one I think would be on the other side.
Well, if we're
because
doing
the
water
lightning's
at
gonna be-
2, you
water
don't
could be
want to
hitting
do
at 2.
lightning at D.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, are we? I thought we were doing water northwest for now to see if Draco can get or.
Oh, yeah. I get you.
So, just so we're all on the same page, we're gonna do second water on the northwest, and hopefully, if Draco can get the spacing for flare thrower, then we'll keep it there. If not, for whatever reason, then yes, we will use the 2 marker to drop second water, but third water will always be northwest. The reason why is because when I pull Cruise Chaser to 1, I'll be pulling him in this open space over here. So the third water will be in his range to be eradicated from his propeller wind, and also it's less movement for the entire party. So, yeah, all right, countdown.
Was that veil right there on the transition pretty helpful?
Yeah, I think so. It helps.
Go ahead.
It helps a lot with the whirlwind that's coming up. I use Dark Missionary and Reprisal for that whirlwind, so the auto attacks are also like mitigated.
Been focusing too much on keeping dots up, which is going a lot better, but I wonder when Troob is actually coming back up.
You'll have Troob up again after the plasma shield, where you'll want to use it.
I think it'll be back before then, but if you want it there, sure.
Because that's the only other time there's AoE damage, and that's that second plasma shield. The third water is right after, and the damage is pretty.
Ten,
9.
Boss,
9. So when we get ring of X, it's on the boss. Yeah.
I switched just a little earlier to hand. Hopefully that will be consistent.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
It's okay, keep going.
They might be hard with the healer down.
Get them up.
You turned a little too quick there, Bing.
I'm working on it.
Mitigation's already there. Spots. It's on healer tanks, so we're fine. Back up.
I have light.
Up. Pass. Tear him, don't!
I saw. Oh, I stayed still. I didn't move.
No, you got someone's thing for some reason.
Yeah, I got somehow.
Make sure we're all going back to clocks after Chakram.
I think I had it before then, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah. But also, Draco, why are you walking into Tarum? Is that what you guys agree?
Well, usually if I have it, I usually just bounce over real quick and just give it to him before I move, so he doesn't have to chase me. So like literally, like say.
Oh, I don't demonstrate. I
Just go blink and then just go.
countdown.
I would think we'd want to minimize tank movement.
Well, no, it's fine.
Well, I'm already having the move.
Because Tarum can't really be doing a lot of movement.
Agree with your partner who's moving.
I've been moving. That's okay with you. It's something like that.
We talked about it.
Like, I always go to Doubt. He never moves. As far as I know.
Yeah, no, that's right.
That was my fault. I was in the cleave.
I got it.
Wait, what?
That was a white. We're about to do Proteans without a healer.
Yeah, Loco would have probably just died again to the protein.
Give me 1 second.
Actually, I'm gonna take that off too. I'm gonna go bathroom as well.
Oh, Rose, are you there?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get the timing where, when we spread out for Chakram, Cruise Chaser actually follows me into the corner, so you can still, so you might,
Yeah. I need to get
Yeah.
closer to you.
yeah.
I appreciate that. I'll try to do it. Sorry for the limit code memes. I've been trying to find a good moment to meditate, but I was trying to get to the middle before I meditated to make sure I would hit the tank LB and the heals, and it ran too early. I forgot all the explosions. I was doing it at the start, but the problem is it's hard to see what side you guys are meditating at the start.
I mean, if you
So I
don't,
stopped doing it there.
you should be able to do it as long as you're not number 8. Number 8's like the worst one for pretty much
Alright.
any bot. Welcome back.
I was doing it at the start, but then it's hard to see what side and number and whatever. Stuff like that.
I know, what I'm saying is, you can do it at the end of limit cut for every number other than 8.
Oh, yeah.
Like, right when we're looping around.
Yeah, I'm
Countdown.
trying to change it to the end.
Okay. Fine.
It's fine.
Hands at 10. 9.
Same boss, same boss.
Oh shit.
I won't have a number, so it's just a wipe.
Practiced it anyways. Or not.
Was there a rogue Protean?
something?
No.
Didn't kill anyone. As the
Why
side
the
where most
fuck
of the
is
reps
damage-
go, that
Why-
happens pretty often.
I don't fucking understand it.
That
Why-
it's gonna happen.
yeah.
You just need to adjust to it. Can't expect it to be the same.
I could shift my troops if it's that big of an issue.
No, it's not.
It's just some crits, man.
Yeah, like I'm getting crit hit. That's unfortunately all it is.
I think he means more in reference to the last slappy phase.
I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna turn off my brain. So fucking irritating.
I do feel like the last slappy phase has been hitting harder. All my buttons blanked out for a second. I thought I died.
Yeah. 10%.
Be enough. Just one,
9.
close one.
One, two, three, 4.
Oh, what?
So what happened there?
I somehow I ran too far in front of him.
As an even number?
Yeah.
Your goal as even is never to get to the seam.
Countdown?
Ian's at 13, 12, 10.
One boss. More
Okay, go to bot. Go to boss. Yep.
Number 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Did you forget Veil?
Nope, I got it.
Okay. Number spots.
Have thunder.
Squeezing.
That's too far. Five, four,
Oh, fuck!
two,
Uh-oh.
Try to get you. Never mind.
Need to be rezzed in the
five
water.
is easy.
Do that.
We have enough people. Next nomination will need extra people.
Mines are gonna be a little janky.
A little bit.
What happened there, JJ?
I'm gonna make a cruise chaser trigger because I'm getting pissed off that
What happened?
Is it Spin Crusher?
yeah.
It has a
I don't know.
cast, yeah? Or is it like
It's a cast.
Okay.
I don't know why I keep spacing out about it whenever he does that shit, and it's really kind of pissing me off. Personally.
It's like it's timing up with the 5-second call of lightning.
Don't worry about it. I have I made a trigger. It's a problem. Not dying to that anymore. Make sure it works. Hold on.
Hashtag the PC life.
Where the fuck did it go? Okay. Alright. Countdown. That's so fucking aggravating. Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
I'm impressed at how fast you made that.
I know what to look for. I've had to make a couple of my own triggers sometimes.
Ah,
I have no idea what half of this stuff stands for.
Make it 90%.
if I looked at it probably long enough, I could probably figure it out.
It's a lot of tediousness of looking into the ACT log and then finding the proper.
Oh yeah.
Because like you'll see
all
this,
the conditional stuff that
because you'll see the same attack like over 5 times. Because I think that's how like Final Fantasy like registers their shit or something. But there's always just that one specific one. That's the one you're looking for. But yeah, I'm not dying to that anymore. I was never.
Stay on boss,
12,
I think.
11,
Stay on boss.
10.
Behind this
Numbers.
Too much hand, maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle.
Okay, 8 is easy.
Oh, you find 8 the easiest? I hate.
Yeah, because I get stun steal as soon as I know that I'm gonna get hit all the way before. I just need knockback immunity, that's it.
At this point, 5 is probably my least favorite. I have lightning. Five, 4.
The boss is gonna be way too close to the follow, we need to adjust with the nomination. Just keep dynamite.
Bye.
Aww.
I had to get back over there.
Was that water actually going off, or was that water?
No, that was me
That
dying.
was death.
Okay,
No,
That
me
was
dying.
wa-
Draco
I tried
died.
making sure it wasn't that fast.
No, everything was correct. Just
Try
my death blew up.
Try to make
Yeah,
sure the boss
I
is
lost track.
straight north, please.
The only
Yeah.
time that ever happens is if the fucking chakrams are north-south. Because then the fat ass follows me when I go northwest.
Again, that. Well, were you standing directly north, or was it just the boss that was tilted?
I was standing directly north. The boss was just tilted.
Okay.
So the boss was standing. If I can get my way markers out.
No, stop,
Oh, you got 'em all.
stop.
Three was wrong.
I already know where the boss was. Stop. Just, okay, so then, if the chakram does kind of like push you out the way, try your best to pull it straight north, but even if it's not, party, group-wise, just adjust, guys, because it's not going to be perfect every time. And the passing was perfect, Bink, in terms of how we do it, so I'll just meet you at the second mine, and I'll just stand still after taking it so you can run into me.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with that. I just turned around and got waterboarded.
yeah. And then while I'm dealing with the mines, remember there's nothing but auto attacks going on, so Draco can die to straight up autos, which is
Yeah,
what
that was
happened
my
there.
fault. Like I said, I saw all the empty other bars, and I didn't pay attention to that one.
No, you're okay. It's the first time you saw it. Alright, countdown. It's good prog though. We're doing something.
Yeah. I think ideally, since the healers are just going to be set up in their enumeration spots and they shouldn't have to move, you can just focus on healing while you're sitting there.
Yeah, I ran into the heroes without the boss.
Who had the second water, by the way?
Me.
Okay. So when pass to another healer.
It'll pass to anyone that was stacking with the first.
Yeah, I've had second before.
Ideally, we obviously want it to be on the healers, but sometimes it may.
At best, 33% chance. I think we've been doing a good job of getting 4 in there.
That's more of like luck.
True.
Don't forget to feed.
Yeah.
It's my usual timing.
Never mind. I'm like really close to this
Okay.
feed.
10, 9,
Stop. What?
Numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have lightning. I got it.
Just keep going, Resum, if you can. My Nisi's gonna follow, but it doesn't matter.
Five.
What the fuck?
Is the trigger knocked off?
I don't know why I'm not seeing this fucking mechanic.
Oh, what killed me?
My boss. Getting frustrated with myself. Anyway, countdown. numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you guys still need me to count that? Is there-
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I don't need it, but I can use it.
If you don't need it, I'm going to stop. I don't like counting, to be honest. I did it because I'm raid lead, not because of necessity.
Let me see myself.
You can try a pull without it.
I have lightning.
Okay, it might be a little bit north-south again, like it was.
Somehow we swapped already.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Don't do it.
Careful with snake crush.
Thank you.
6. 3.
Oh,
You're too fast. Keep going, it's fine.
Who has water too?
Wait, did we die there?
Yeah, we died.
No, but why did we
Did-
die there?
Well, there wasn't enough people alive for the second water, it looked like. Yeah, there wasn't enough people alive for
Well,
the second.
like,
Is
okay.
the second water going northwest or northeast? Because I was the only person northwest.
Yeah, Draco got hit by the water too. Like I
Nobody
saw the
else
water hit
besides
him.
me was northwest for the water, and I had the water. So.
What did you say, Loco?
I was with the weather person, I got hit by it.
Hold on. What did you say, Loco?
I said that how Draco was, the water went northwest, but Draco was too close, and also he had the lightning and the water. Like he got hit by water, and he got the water for the next hit.
Oh,
you guys should do lightning
So he-
northeast.
yeah. There's not enough space.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just you need the other way because there's a lot of like I went up where World War II was at, and there was plenty of space over there, so you just need to move. I think a bit more that way.
Not like a full pizza slice, but like
It
a little.
it sounds really tight up there because everyone's also cognizant of the first water. So let's just go back to the original plan and drop the second water on 2.
Is the first water not frozen by then, though?
It is, but oh well, it is. I don't know. It sounds really tight up there, from what the way you guys described.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty tight. It makes it
Well-
easier to go right at to 2 in my opinion.
Well, it's tight simply because the boss is still positioned right there. So like if we want to keep it there, Draco just needs to go to the east side a bit more so that way the boss turns and he's not close to the water.
Oh, okay. So then, how about Draco? Are you standing like directly on A, by the way, or are you like against?
Pretty much. When I get hit by lightning, I'm almost on it, yeah.
Okay, so then if you're on A, then go to 2.
Okay.
So after lightning goes off, you take your body, don't move the boss, but just turn yourself to 2. So then that should clear up more space up there, but then also keep the boss close enough for melee.
And
Okay.
there's no cleaves with him, right?
No.
No.
Okay, then we're fine. Yeah, because then I can just whoever's the water with the debuff can just stand right by you right up there.
Yeah.
Like if I like there, I had plenty of space. There's no one else.
So
Yeah.
for second water, you don't want the melee to be shedding water, do you?
No, but if you not second water. No. So then Draco, the idea here, because then if you're going to 2, this is actually perfect. So I'm just gonna borrow these markers real quick. So let's say that you're here and then you go over to 2, right? What you can do is go inside of Brute Justice's hitbox, but aim him at second water, but be in his hitbox. So when he casts Flare Thrower, he's still aiming at second water, and you don't have to worry about being too close and getting clipped by it. So you're gonna aim his thing while inside of him.
And that's getting dropped over here, right? Or where is that getting dropped?
Yeah, they're still gonna drop it northwest.
Should be here-ish.
Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna go from, well, you move the markers, but from like right here, I'm gonna move to here, fucking with my lightning.
Almost just run like straight through them.
And then I'm gonna go over to here for flamethrower. So as soon as I watch that water go off, I'm going over there. So
Well, you need to make
That's
sure the
how-
lightning goes off. If the lightning goes off at the same time, then yeah.
Yeah,
oh, lightning and the water go off at the same time.
Yes.
usually.
Okay.
Okay, then
Should.
you're fine, yeah.
All right,
So-
then that'll be totally fine. If I'm over here, the lightning's gonna go off with your water going off at the same time. So as soon as
Mhm.
my lightning goes off, I'm just gonna go over here.
Yes.
So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. So like when you see Brute Justice facing this way, don't stand in front of him.
Well, they can't. But they won't. Okay. All right.
Well, they're
so,
leaving water as well,
Yeah,
so
they're leaving the water.
that's more a
Um,
melee thing. Don't go back to the boss's west side.
So to kind of just teach us the next part then, because they're pretty fucking solid there. So after second water gets placed, the Brute Justice himself, while second water and thunder go off, Brute Justice is gonna cast Verdict. Now, what that does is every single person in the party will get a debuff that has 2 exclamation marks on it. The 2 exclamation mark debuff means that you need to get that specific Nisi. It'll indicate it by the Greek letter and the color. If you are colorblind, then you can focus on the Greek letter. What that means is that who your Nisi partner is now 100% based off that random number generator. Everyone will get that debuff, but the people who already have Nisi, you don't have to think about it until 4th swap. So essentially, if by Verdict is cast, if it's the tank and healers that have it, then DPS, you need to be cognizant of what debuff you have and who's going to be where so you can get it. So you got to like look for it. Vice versa, obviously, if DPS have Verdict, if DPS have Nisi by the time Verdict is casted. While all that's going on, while he's casting Verdict, Cruise Chaser is casting Limit Cut, but he's not actually going to do numbers. He will then do Plasma Shield, where he will take no damage, and if the Plasma Shield is not destroyed fast enough, he'll do Whirlwind, which will one-shot the party. It's very, very, very easy HP. Like, it's not thick at all. And the Plasma Shield is based off of where the tank is facing him. So what I will do, basically, after Bink passes me the Nisi, I'm going to face Cruise Chaser directly north. So he'll be in the beautiful open space for everyone, and then I'm gonna stand inside of his inside of his hitbox. So assuming C is Cruise Chaser, I'm gonna be right in front of him, right there. So for melee, I think you have it where the samurai is to the right and the dragoon is to the left. Bink.
I'd have to pull it up.
I think you're right on that. If you're talking about the enumeration.
No, not enumeration. Talking
The
about.
V part for plasma.
Oh, I got you. Never mind.
Let me pull it up.
Working on it.
Is it slide 16?
I think so.
Yeah, it's showing me on east and him on west.
Yeah, slide 16. So basically, once Verdict goes off, you guys want to prepare for Plasma Shield. I personally would recommend to not use any gap closers just because I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to be moving yet. I just know that I'm going to end up inside of his hitbox. So, Rose, when you're coming in to attack Plasma Shield, you want to be on the right side of me. Like, I'll be inside of his hitbox, you'll be on the right side of me. Jarl, you're going to be on the left side of me. And the two of you guys are going to be attacking the Plasma Shield, where the range are also going to be attacking it, but just obviously from the distance. Once the shield is down, then obviously just start attacking your respected ad, whichever. In terms of you guys as melee, since that mechanic essentially forces you guys to switch bosses, that's going to be the point where melee will now be on Cruise Chaser, and range will then be on Brute Justice.
Can you call it when it's happening?
Yeah, I'll call it, of course.
Okay, please. And remember, just to clarify, you only damage the shield if you're hitting it from the front of the shield.
Yes, that's why I'm aiming him front. So then you just have to aim. But also, the shield is technically an ad, so you have to target it. It's not like It's not. It's a part of Cruise Chaser, but it's like its own thing. So it has its own health bar.
Tab once. Got it.
Yeah, yeah. After the shield is destroyed, that's when we do the third Nisi swap. So if you look at slide 16, I'm gonna just screenshot it real quick and put it in our raid chat.
I didn't actually show that one, but I assume
okay.
it happened between 16 and 17.
No, that's essentially it. It's fine. So as you see there, so essentially Draco, after you do Flare Thrower, what you want to do, you want to take your body and move like roughly somewhere over here. You would essentially be in between the two range people, and then and then from this point on, this is where we take the Nisi of the corresponding that we need. So if it's healer and tanks that have Nisi, that means healer and tanks, we need to stand perfectly still until DPS have collected their Nisi. Vice versa, if DPS have the Nisi, then healer and tanks, you have to find your DPS person and collect it. So DPS stands still for us. The bosses will 100% be moving through that. Don't worry about cleaving because they don't. Just know that because the tanks have to do it, it does make it somewhat difficult to find what your Nisi is, but just deal with it. It's the best I can say, honestly. Like, there's no solution to that.
Okay, but is my partner then going to be back to the original DPS that I get it from?
No,
No, your debuff will tell
Okay,
you.
okay.
What was going on in that picture?
Yeah.
Got-
yes.
No more.
I have no idea.
You're gonna have to watch season 2. I'm not about that.
Alright, so I won't explain past that. I want us to actually get to the third NC pass first. So recap, real quick. Second water is going to be happening on Delta. Or I'll take away the marker so you guys can kind of just figure it out. Second water will happen on D as in Delta. Or Northwest, what the fuck is wrong with me? Afterwards, mines go off, enumeration, blah blah blah, and then second Nisi pass. I will then face Cruise Chaser straight north. Draco will be sitting on 2 with lightning. Then Verdict will go off. Plasma shield happens. Rose will be to my right. Jaw will be to my left. I will be inside the hitbox. For you two, try to make sure you're max melee so you don't accidentally touch me or whatever, because Nisi will still be present. Plasma shield is destroyed. Everyone swaps their Nisi to the one that you need. This is where you'll use Troubadour thing. It'll last until the whirlwind and the third water. And then that's what we have so far.
True bat plasma or after plasma?
After plasma.
Okay.
You need me to addle anything at any point?
Same thing. Addle after plasma.
Okay, we're doing double, okay.
Because the water hurts and the mitigation will help the healers to pick people up before they die in the water.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I had a question too.
Go
You
ahead.
can. It's not that long.
Countdown.
That time when I went back to touch my Nisi to you, you were still working on the second mine. By virtue of them being hidden, I can't tell when the second one's done.
I would say just wait.
Okay. I think that time, if I waited, I would have saw it explode, but I don't want to wait too long because I'm.
You have a lot of time to. I feel you have a lot of time for that swap, so you don't have. I'll try to call out for you. When I take the second mine, then I'll say go or some shit.
Okay.
Or I'll indicate swap. That'll be what I'll say whenever we have to swap me.
Stay on boss. Press him, press him.
I got it.
Good fuck.
Yeah, I didn't make
Maybe,
it.
try anyway. Try.
What's the missing number?
Many now.
Looks like it's 8.
Easy, kill it, OB3, we got this.
Countdown. I'll get closer because I think you're using Cure 3 and I'm not close enough.
Food check.
I've given up figuring out why everybody else is taking so much more damage.
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't enjoy that mentality, so you should have.
Let's see get anything different. I thought I everything like that. Stay on boss.
Numbers.
Feel better down.
1. 1.
Got him. Lighting on me.
Spin crusher, spin crusher, spin crusher.
5.
Passing it down.
Not yet.
Oh, that was me.
Man, that's
I,
huge.
I ran away from you there, Tim.
I will
saw
wait less close.
If anything, wait with the enumeration people and then come in after the.
I'm trying to get out of their way so they can do their swaps easier. I'll wait direct mid because no one else is there.
Yeah. It's also kind of based off of where, because that's your enumeration.
Yeah.
So, if anything, do
I
you
could
want
go
to?
wait closer to the one you just exploded.
Yeah. Let's try that. Or you can put your hit and mine closer to mine. Like when you're moving out, like walk closer to me.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if I want to overlap them like that.
I mean, it's fine. I'm not getting healing in between. It's all shielding that's keeping me.
I can go half an inner cardinal.
Yeah, that should work.
Try that too.
I think we confirmed that we.
Hmm?
I was saying, I think we confirmed that we could do Limiko without Kala.
Oh, did I not call it out that time?
Nope, you didn't.
Oh.
You just said
I didn't
one
even
at the
notice,
top.
so you can. I didn't notice, to be honest. You can stop if you want to.
I'm not saying the Mika anymore. Good job, guys.
That's progression in its own way.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm actually one of those people that doesn't like talking to.
Silence.
Not saying I don't want other people to talk. I like to say. Can't do that when you lead a group. Or can you?
I think if I had to count something other than my own GCDs, I would have an aneurysm.
Stay on bot.
Numbers. The true pride. Spin crusher, spin crusher.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Don't move after this.
Come here.
See, that time it was plenty early, so I don't know.
Yeah, they were a lot closer that time, Alex. Verdict? Oh, what happened?
So, no one else was northwest for water?
Yeah,
I thought the range are doing it.
They are.
It's just
I
me with
followed,
water.
Yeah, there was like the giant ice patch. I didn't know if it was gonna go away, and then I thought the water was on the. I think there's also a couple there on the right.
The giant ice patch is southwest. It's nowhere near the second water.
Oh, well, there was what was dropped over to freeze the water on the right. There was a giant AOE, sir. It did disappear though.
And I got hit by thunder. Where do I go there? Just like...
You had thunder?
No, I did not. I had
You
thunder first, I passed it, and where we wiped, thunder exploded and hit me too.
It was a tank and whoever he was sharing it with.
Yeah, he's sharing it with a healer. Somewhere
Yeah,
around 2.
I was right next to him. That's what killed us.
Yeah, so then everyone needs to be essentially, because water and shit's happening, melee, you want to be like max melee close to the center to be away.
Can we also have it where the water person calls out who has water, so it just makes it easier? We know who has it.
To be honest, I didn't even know I had it until I was done passing.
I mean, it's fine. I shouldn't necessarily need it, but I think it might help for clarity's sake.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should.
I know who's getting in the middle.
I'm trying to remind like the DPS to come stack with you. Or
So-
healer or whatever.
So, did anyone actually get to the northwest corner other than Bing?
No, for some reason,
thought
I saw that giant AoE and then I saw a bunch of people stacking on the right. So I figured people were just going right side, so that's why I stayed.
No, that's just me and Draco on that one because I had the debuff. I can't stack in water there.
So, before we pull, I just realized that, actually, no, never mind. If it happens again, I'll say something. Countdown. 'Cause my nervousness is that I forgot Draco, where he drops his ice if he gets it, and where the second water is the same place.
That's what I was saying.
There is
Yeah.
about 4 seconds between the ice disappearing and water going off.
And that's what I saw because I was moving over and I was like, wait.
We can talk about it after we have 15 minutes. It's like at least 6 pulls of more B.
Is the water close enough that I could just share?
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
You're like,
I'm always gonna be up there. Like the first time I actually was there, we just weren't enough people sharing it. Maybe it's easier if I held there.
It is close enough, but the problem then becomes that if you get the water, you lose.
Oh yeah.
Because then
okay,
you
yeah, I don't
you
wanna
won't.
get it.
Yeah, I want melee will stack for third water because the third one doesn't matter, but not second.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about that.
me too.
Yeah, that's why we have range doing the first and second.
I just need to figure out where to not just time for the thunder.
South of boss, I guess.
Yeah, it has to be like close.
Or if you want to just play it safe, you can just go to Cruise Chaser from completely
True.
away from it.
And you'd be pre-positioned for the swap afterwards.
Yeah.
I'll try something.
Yeah. So if anything, you both can try that. Where after enumeration, both melee go to Cruise, and then range go to Brute.
Just to clarify, there, if I didn't get the thunder first, am I sharing it with the tank on the second?
No. If you don't get, like, healers are doing second thunder, so you don't have to worry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was a melee.
Don't worry.
Based on the hand, base not so much. Go boss, go boss. I need him up, don't kill it.
Got him.
Don't kill it, wait.
I'm good.
You should be
You
able
won't
to
get number.
Ah, dang.
just follow it. So something I'm seeing for that. Sorry, something I'm seeing for that is after we're done with the protein dance, there seems to be no AoE healing going out until right before the swoosh splat, and that usually is why Bink and Tarim are like sitting at the lowest as they're taking 2 compared to everyone else. So I'm just putting that on your radar. Alright, countdown.
I'll try something.
Just for cure LOL.
Oh my god.
Clemency.
So-
Yeah. We just have Jade drop an intervention on him and that was enough.
Well, what I used to do is I used to do Divine Veil right before the second protein waves, since I moved it to the phase transition to help out there. So that's probably why you are a little bit further down when that throughout the mechanic.
Well, no, the veil is not lasting for the entire AoE thing, but the healers are on farm, so let them.
I have faith.
I mean, you don't have a choice but to have faith. They're the healers.
There's always the other pull. The next pull, I guess.
Just fight an AE shield. Oh wait.
It's only one person. It's only the summoner themselves.
Like push them
Yeah.
to 10. Stop at 10.
Nah.
Close.
One. Oh, old habit.
Five.
You're safe. It's fine.
What?
Verdict.
The orange and I already.
Limit cut.
Fucking train has
Plasma
got me.
shield.
Ah!
I went to go move over, but there was a tower. There was a water tower there, so I couldn't go over.
Were you inside the hitbox like we discussed?
Yeah, but I gotta pull the boss farther because it's pretty much was standing right where Liquid is right now, and the water tower.
Okay. Stop. You know what to do. I trust in you. We don't have time for the explanation. I'm sorry. Countdown.
Good to see the limit cut though. I saw the shield for a second.
Did you add blue there, Draco?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because I was looking in the V and I was like, I don't see anybody with blue.
It wouldn't have mattered because our swap didn't happen. So your Nisi dropped you first.
Oh, it didn't?
Same with me and Hottie. We couldn't swap off.
Yeah, I keep walking away from.
Make sure only one person moves. Because otherwise the
Wow.
cyber tick will troll you hardcore.
Oh, it trolled us for sure.
That's why I'm like, I'll stay there and I'll get it. Because one time we moved both of us and we lost it.
I'll try to get closer to the enumeration for you, Bank, so you don't have to travel.
It's not that, I just thought I'd passed. I guess I'll chill out and wait for a server tick to hit.
No, it like fell off before you even got near me. Is what I mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it completely disappeared before you.
Interesting.
But I think
If you're swapping early, you need to be careful with that.
It's definitely after Photon.
Because I'm doing it during Photon for.
I just got that.
just wait. That was my fault mostly. Well, completely.
But you have you had troll with it running out?
Mm-mm.
Inevitable?
Nope.
Instability, I mean, so inevitable.
Oh, if you pass it to me, no. Actually, I think I was the one that had it, and he had to get.
Yeah.
Do you think it might have run out because we were doing it too?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just swap at the time everyone else is. So after Photon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make it for Spin Crusher. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's what I was questioning a little bit.
It does appear though, like the first part of Brute Justice is going pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
We're being a little bit more consistent there.
I wasn't even too panicked to get into the V formation.
Great.
Everything just exploded after that.
I want y'all to know that once we get past phase 3, the next roadblock is like 2 minutes away, and it's not even once properly explained. Shit, that's
I
it.
mean, once we get
Phase 2?
Phase 3.
because you were phase 3 and I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, when we get into phase 3, it's a lot easier than Video of Nicotine with good
Water phone, yeah, is the problem.
Once Alexander Prime comes out, you have like forever, for like a minute to DPS him for first. At least it looks like that anyway.
It's like basically an opener.
The first part was
That feels nice.
Yeah, Inception is easy. Wormhole is the somewhat different. But yeah, I'll formulate all that stuff and make it self. We're gonna go back to the spreadsheets to be specific.
Spreadsheets. Strategizing off of Windows Excel.
Hell yeah. Oh no, PowerPoint. Windows PowerPoint.
Hands at 12, 11.
get the hand to line 9 or 10. The boss.
Numbers. Just
Stop
up
in here.
there.
Too early.
Oh, god damn me.
Been there, done that.
Got him.
We can recover though. Get practice.
Throw a heal on me.
They got it. Don't tell them what to do.
Sorry.
It's okay. Oh.
Five.
You're good.
Careful.
I'm waiting for Ice to turn.
In front of
That's a close water puddle, my bad.
Ah!
him.
Gonna get away. That was our best pull, though.
But
Oh.
that idea you gave us about going to cruise works very well. Need to figure out positionals, but yeah.
Good. Is Range also swapping off to Brute Justice as well?
I'm swapping off to Brute Justice for a little bit. I'm also in Cruise Chaser the entire time, except when we do the knees, or yeah.
I have the
Enumeration. I'm melee combo there.
But it's still pretty high. So.
Yeah. I'll check our stream and then I'll clip it up until that part. That was our best. We do have to end today because that
Yeah.
maintenance is gonna happen in like 15 minutes, and I'm not trying to have.
Oh, we could keep
Oh.
going. 15 minutes. is
Where'd it go?
15 minutes.
Well, I got a question. Real quick. If they drop that second water tower right there, do I have to have flamethrower faced at it, or can I just face it at the outside wall?
You can
It needs to be gotten rid of.
essentially you can face the flamethrower any way that it'll hit that. So it doesn't have to be a direct look. So it just kind of depends on like how you're turning it. But it's the whole map is the thing. It's a cone, but the entire map. So anything in front of him will get destroyed.
How come,
Then I have to destroy that water tower.
Yeah,
how come you wanted to end early? Fade early.
because the maintenance is in 14 minutes.
We don't want to get stuck.
You don't get
Yeah.
What do you mean get stuck?
I've lost a character once trying to stay in raid past maintenance, or one. I'm not risking that. I've had corrupted data because of it, and I'm not risking it for myself or anyone. I personally don't want to end early. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's not worth it.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch some streams and see where people are taking Brute and the towers for flamethrower. See
So,
if we can figure out what to do.
well,
I mean, we can adjust water. I'm just curious if there's an interaction between our already formed ice thingy and a new water puddle.
It should
Uh,
not be. No.
Well,
No, there is
actually,
not.
you know what? I already got it. I'm gonna pull fucking Brute Justice into the northeast corner. So like before, he was just barely east of, more north, almost perfectly north. I'm just gonna pull him straight northeast.
No, because then when you're aiming it to hit the water puddle, you're gonna hit the ice block. Which is also why I think, because of this, I think we should change